hello. Oh my god, the bubble on. I'm raising the price on that. I swear to god. Hold on. Why isn't my chat showing up on my end? It's loading. It's loading in. It's not loading in. Oh boy. Where's my chat? There we go. There's my chat. Hello, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, 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 hi. It's not... I see the things coming in, but it is still... There we go. Hi! I had a little bit of a oopsie right before stream. I had lunch earlier. I don't know what went wrong. I had lunch. I didn't eat breakfast, but I had lunch earlier. And then I went about my day, and then I took a nap. Oh, and if the chatting music is too loud, let me know. And then I had a nap. And then I woke up from that nap, and I was gonna get ready for stream. Is the stream ended? Did the stream go away? What? Hey? People on the Twitch side say that the stream ended. Music seems fine. Seems so... Oh, wait. Stream is fine. YouTube, are you guys okay? Someone said stream ended, and then someone said seems so. Is that the music or stream ending? I have no idea what that's referring to. I have no idea what you're talking about. Let's see. I don't think this was ever on my bingo card. Let's see. Music and fine. Stream is on. Try refreshing. I meant to send that just to YouTube, but got sent to Twitch too. Anyways, I had a little bit of a oopsie before stream. I had lunch, and then I went about my day. Whatever, it was no big deal. And then I took a nap. Right before stream, I took a nap. And then I woke up from that nap, and then I was like super lightheaded, dizzy. My body was shaking. My body was shaking. I wasn't feeling really good. And then I was like, well, let me try eating something, and it didn't go away. And then I just like, this was like 20 minutes ago. And then I just wasn't feeling good. I was like lightheaded, dizzy. I tried eating a snack, did not go away. And then of course my family, I got scolded because apparently it's because I didn't eat enough. So if I'm like out of breath or a little bit tired, I'm still slightly lightheaded, but I got sent to my game room with like half a bag of chips I didn't finish, end up eating, and a bunch of chocolates and cookies. Although this cookie feels very soft. It's an apple baked cookie. I don't know if this cookie is even still good, but I got sent away with a bunch of snacks. So if you hear me snacking during stream, you should eat and drink more. I know. It's my fault. I don't have issues with my blood sugar. You guys know that I have issues with literally everything else. I have no vitamins in my system. So there'll be moments where like I'll get really lightheaded, shaky. It's basically like the same symptoms of low blood sugar, but it's not low blood sugar. It's I don't know, being sickly. I wish it was low blood sugar. I've asked my doctor before, but it's just being sick, I guess, because like I ate, but I'm still lightheaded and dizzy and sick. But I have water, I have snacks with me, and it'll pass eventually. Usually it goes away eventually. I just have to take it easy for like maybe like 30, 45 minutes. Wait, Moki, guess what? What? I just need to like eat and wait and let it pass. You're now blinking and breathing manually. Why would you say that with somebody who's already lightheaded and barely alive? Anyways, so this is a yapping stream, so we're here to talk. We are at the end of our throwback week, and we are throwing it back. We're throwing it back with a PowerPoint. I don't know why a PowerPoint technically screamed throwback to me, but it did. We should get to the PowerPoint before I pass out. As you guys know, I have been obsessed I've been obsessed with the show Lost. I have gone through 6 seasons in almost 2 weeks. Even napping almost cripples her. Please, Kenzo. Take it easy this stream. Yes, this is chill. We're chilling. I'm leaning. I'm in my shrimp position. I'm leaning. I have my snacks. Okay, so we're gonna be snacking. We're gonna be drinking water. We're gonna be chilling, okay? I finished almost 6 seasons in 2 weeks. My phone has not left my hand. Playing Lost. I watch it when I go to the bathroom. I watch it when I eat. I watch it right before bed. I've stayed up. Chat knows. I've been in the Discord at like 5 a.m. because I'm watching Lost. Honestly, it might be a speedrun record. I have done nothing. This has consumed my life. Lost has consumed me. I found this show just browsing Netflix and I was like, why not? I watched the first episode and I was like, this old show, what the heck is this? And then here I am 3 weeks later, obsessed. And I have watched everything. Well, I'm on the second to last episode. I have like 20 minutes left of it. Ignore that. But basically I've watched everything but the finale. So we are going to talk about Lost. How do I do this? Okay, let's get started. So, by the way, I hope by the time I present this to the court of chat, drink girl. Okay, I'm going. There we go. I had like 3 Yakults and like half a bottle of water. Trust me, I got a lot in my system. I hope by the time I present this, I haven't finished the finale. But here's my guesses / the worst ways I think the series could end. Also, these are my own opinions, which are in fact the correct ones. Also, spoilers. Also, you can't spoil me. So I'm going to be spoiling the chat, but nobody's allowed to spoil me back because I have 1 more episode. God dang it. Please don't do this to me. So first, what is Lost? For those who have not seen this show, because apparently I'm like, what, 13 years late to the party? I'm like 13 years late to the Lost party. Lost is a show about people who, well, they were on an airplane that crashes on an island, but then it's a secret research island, but then it's a magic island, but then it's an island to contain the devil, but then the island is alive and controls space and time? Truly, you have to watch it to get the full plot because I truly cannot explain. I don't think you could explain the plot of Lost in like a slide. This would take like 20 slides because the plot changes every 10 minutes in this show. And here's a picture of the island. I really wish I had like a pointer finger because I'm like moving, but you guys can't see it. Yes, Lost the show. And so this is the premise of the show. Okay. Who is Lost? So we're going to go over some of the characters, keyword some, and my opinions on them. And I'm going to try not to rush through this because truly all I have is this and yap. So first we have our main character, Jack. Good old Jack. He starts off as the leader with no plan, just because he's a doctor, and slowly becomes the most insufferable person you've ever seen. He has a slight redemption arc near the end. He has a slight redemption arc. But basically, he becomes the pseudo leader because he's a doctor. So he's like fixing people. But also, like, this PowerPoint is going to be why I'm smarter than everybody in Lost. And part of it is because there's no plan. Like, people are just like one person is doing the fishing and he doesn't want to share. And then one person's doing this. And then there's one doctor. I'm like, if you have one doctor and he dies, you're all screwed. If I was stranded on an island and I wasn't sure anyone was getting saved, I'd be like, okay, pick an apprentice. Like, you're going to start teaching someone, Jack. Like, we need a secondary doctor. And then we need people to build huts. We're going to have rotations on hunting, fishing, gathering. We're going to have this, and this. Like, I would have a plan. Yeah, they kind of just YOLO, and then they kind of get mad. They're like, "Well, why is Jack the leader?" And then other people kind of become the leader, and they're like, "Why are you the leader?" I was like, "Well, you made them the leader." I liked him at the beginning. Don't get me wrong, but oh my god, he gets so annoying later in the seasons to the point where you just, you just how one episode away from the finale. I've seen all but the finale. Anyways, moving on. Jin. Jin! Jin! Seasons 1 to 3-ish. I don't know the exact season because, again, I just kept going with the episodes, my dudes. I just kept going. Yes, pass on your niche for insurance. Oh my god. Okay, listen, I don't know my seasons because I watched this all in 3 weeks, my dudes. This consumed my life. My phone did not leave my hand. Oh my god, he is so bad. Son, leave him. Leave your man. What is it? Oh, that boy is mine. That boy is not mine. Seasons 1 to 3, Jin? No. Now, later seasons, Jin, yes, he's aight. He has a redemption arc. He truly does. But it's sad because his redemption arc specifically revolves around them writing him in less and less and less. Jin is the GOAT. The way he treats Sun in the first few episodes, hold on, you guys can't even see like the full, I feel like you guys can't see the full thing for context. Hold on. I feel like you guys can't see the full PPT for context. I might have to leave a little bit of like a black screen there. And let me scooch me over a little. I didn't really fortify this to be VTuber friendly. But yeah, he starts off horrible, but then his redemption, but yeah, they weren't progressing the survival in the first like few seasons. And like, I get it for like a week. Like, okay, we're gonna be saved. We don't need to like put in effort. I get it. But then like after that, you really should be delegating roles. I'm gonna go because I don't want to be spoiled. But come back to this after then and see if you agree with me, which you should because I'm right. Anyways, later seasons, he's all right. Also, I don't have Sun. I need to take a sip of water. I didn't add Sun to this PowerPoint because Girly really kind of gets written out near the end. She's all right. I like Sun. Sun was good. Like, honestly, like, Sun didn't leave a big impression on me. I mean, her whole hiding her English thing, I still kind of don't get it. I still kind of don't I still kind of don't fully understand the whole like hiding English thing. Yeah, like I understand in the airport why she did that from like the thugs, so she didn't have to say anything incriminating. But like more or less on the island, I was just like, you guys need to make an effort to be part of the team. I'm sorry, you do. But it also didn't make sense to me because I'm like, do you know how many Korean loan words there are in English? Like, this didn't make sense to me. This is like, it felt like a plot hole. I was like, you could go up to any Korean, I don't know, maybe it was different 100 years ago when this came out. But like, you could go up to any Korean and say like, okay. And they'll know what okay means. Like, why didn't he just say okay? Like, there's so many loan words in English where like I was watching the show and I was like, he could have just said this, or he could have said that, he could have said this, he could have said that, and it sounds the same in English. Like, and then there's so many people who speak Korean in this show. How do so many people freaking speak Korean? No, nobody speaks Korean. Korean's not real. Korean doesn't exist in the real world. How does everybody speak Korean? I don't understand. Like the random, what is it? The random redhead girl. She comes to the island and she speaks Korean. It's not really a plot hole in my opinion. Jin is explicitly shown acting in concerto with other people even without Sun's help. like early in the season, there's so many times where like they're saying things to him or he's saying things to them and he's just standing there like, huh? And I'm like, dude, there's so many loan words in Korean. It's so easy for you to just, you can converse. You guys keep saying drink every time I take a sip. I don't know. There were so many times where like they're like, oh my God, go get Sun. Go get Sun. We can't talk to him. I'm like, no, you would understand. Anyways, moving on to the next. The real Slim Locky. I love Locke. I do. The real Locky. The real Locky. The real Slim Locky I love. I love the real Slim Locky. I feel so bad for him. As an ESL, sometimes even if you know the word, sometimes you can't hear the word if it's in the wrong rhythm. No, but he doesn't say the words. Like I said, you could say okay in Korean, in Konglish. Like you could say that. Like that's a word Koreans say. I live in Korea for context. I feel like maybe I'm missing context here. I live in Korea, dudes. Like there's so many loan words. Maybe they weren't as present, I don't know, that long ago. But my dudes, I live in Korea. There's so many loan words I feel like he could have just used. Especially because he worked in a high-end company after he was a fisher. I guess maybe that was a different timeline. Is that Mr. Clean? Yes. I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him. He suffered so much and just wants to be loved. He wants purpose. And I'm so sorry. I have a soft spot. He's like a dad. And I just want him to live life and walk. All he wants in life is like purpose. And I just feel so... I feel so sad. I feel so sad. I feel so sad for him. I love him. I love the real Locky. The real one, not the fake one in the later seasons, you know. But... I don't know. It's just my heart aches for him from the very beginning when he was like... I love Locke's deep talks with Jack. I feel like Locke was just like... I just kept envisioning if I was on the island, I would want him to be my mentor. Basically like how Boone was like, and you could tell in the alternate timeline when Boone was talking to him on the plane next to him, you could kind of see there was that sparkle of like respect for this dude. And I love, and like, I feel like that's how I would be. I'd want him to be like my mentor. I feel like I would see him as a father figure. It's just... And all he wants in life is to be happy and to have purpose. And he just, it's just, I don't know how to explain it, but just my heart aches for him. And I just wanted him to be happy. But he got screwed over real good. And that's what makes me so sad is because out of everyone, he also got, spoiler alert, he also is the one who got possessed over by the man in black. And I'm just like... The one person who felt the island's heartbeat the earliest, the one person who understood the island first. And of course he gets screwed over the hardest in the beginning. Or not in the beginning, but in the end. It's just, I'm just so sad. His dad was an asshole. Hydrate, good God. By the way, this is a heavy bottle. I'm gonna pass out lifting this. His dad was an asshole, stole his kidney, all he wanted was a father figure. He just wanted a dad. All he wanted was a family and his dad to love him. And his dad was one of the biggest assholes in the earth. Stole his freaking kidney and ran. And then, oh, it just breaks my heart. And then it was like a timeline where he had his wife, but he still stood outside his dad's house. I honestly, and then him wanting to go to, I'm gonna start crying. Guys, you don't understand. You don't understand how passionately I do feel about this character. That when he went to the travel guide to go to Australia, I should have put this last because I'm gonna freaking cry. When he went to the travel guide to go to Australia, and they basically, and he was ready, and he was so passionate, and they told him no. And then it shows him in the wheelchair, and they told him no because they're like, you can't do this because you're in a wheelchair. And he was like, don't tell me what I can't do. Ah! It's so sad. Yeah, I mean, he definitely has issues with growth and like his obsessions. Which, here's the thing, is like you could categorize each character into having their own fault, which I'm gonna get to later. Like, for example, for me, Jack is his ego. He's constantly quoted as saying like, I can fix you, I can fix it, I can fix it. He has this ego where it's almost a god complex. I can fix anything. And then, you know, Locke, for example, he has this thing where he kind of fixates on what went wrong and, like, you know, for example, camping outside his dad's house. But, dude, that won't change the fact that I feel horrible for him. I love Locke. I really wish it... I mean, I hope the finale... You know, maybe I hope some of my finale predictions are real. Because I hope it gets better for him. Vapey, I don't know if I can keep lifting this water bottle. How about this? I'll eat a piece of chocolate. Ben! By the way, reminder, these are my opinions, and these are the correct opinions. Ben. Insufferable man baby. Killed his own daughter. Has no heart, no soul. He's an endless void of annoying. Why didn't they kill him in the shelter? Kill him in the shelter, roll credits. Please, thank you, do it again. Every timeline. Just, and every time he's playing these freaking mind games. And he's good. He's real good. Don't get me wrong. He's real good at these mind games. He's real good at playing mind games. I get it. I know he is. I know. But God, they fall for it every single time. Every time he says something, everybody's just like, yeah, sounds good. Really? He killed his daughter? The last thing his daughter heard was, what was it? She's not my daughter. Go ahead and kill her. That's the last thing his freaking daughter heard. His stolen daughter. Stolen daughter. Not real daughter. That baby he stole. I haven't seen the ending of the show, so no spoilers. But this is just me leading up to the finale. He stole the baby from Rousseau. Unless he's the daddy, I don't know. Maybe he's the daddy. I still have the finale to watch, but oh my God. Kill him in the bunker, roll the credits. That's all I have to say. Kate, she doesn't even get a background. Meh. I'm sorry, I know, I'm not a hater. She was interesting at the start. I just took a sip. She was interesting at the start. And then entered the love triangles. Oh yeah, Russo was pregnant when she came to the island. Okay, so he's not the daddy. Hey, I don't know. Maybe there's a flashback somewhere where in another timeline she got pregnant before with him. There's a lot of timelines and a lot of people appearing in places you don't expect. I never know what I haven't seen the finale. She's really cool. I just don't feel interested in her in the later seasons. I don't know. I liked her at the beginning. She was really cool and mysterious and wow, she's a felon? Oh, she was the one chained to the federal agent? Wow. And then in the later seasons, I'm just kind of like, yeah, okay. Her and Jack. And like her and her love interest. I'm just kind of like, okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say. She's okay. I don't hate the character. I don't feel strongly about her. I kind of just feel meh. I feel like by the end, Kate and Sun don't stand out to me as much as they did in the beginning. Like, I had such high hopes, and like every time they came on screen in the beginning, I was kind of like, what's gonna happen now? But then they had so many like women characters come in, die, come in, die, come in, die, that by the end I'm just kind of like, or come in and disappear, that by the end I'm just kind of like, there's so many plots I'm just waiting to come to fruition that I don't know. Sorry. Eh. Moving on. Sawyer! Yes! I didn't hate Sawyer. I was reading posts very carefully. A lot of people hated Sawyer at the beginning. A lot of people found him insufferable at the beginning. I didn't. I liked him. I didn't find him bad at the start. He gets a little annoying later on, where he has this like whole character arc moment where he's like, it's only me in this world. I'm the only person. Hydrate, okay. He kind of has this character arc later on where he's like, I'm the only one in the world. It's only me. If you're not gonna come to the submarine, jump in the water, Jack. And I'm kind of like, it's a little, after a while, I'm kind of just like, really? You know, you can't really? Is this your like diva moment? You know, I don't really like how he ends up, but then he kind of gets a little, like, here's the thing, is like, when I mean later seasons, I'm gonna say like around like 4 and 5, and then like by the end of 6, there's like this slight uptail where like their original characteristics start to come back. But I really liked Sawyer in the beginning. I like Sawyer, he's funny. He is funny. I do like Sawyer. I like that he's like the, what do you call it? Like, he's like the gremlin that like hoards the treasures. And you have to like make a deal with him in order to get something. I'm just like, that's actually very smart. I mean, hey, if we're not gonna have order on this island and we're not gonna like actually work together, that's a smart move. Just hoard everything. Hoard the weapons, hoard the medicine, hoard everything. And if anybody wants something, come make a deal. But yeah, I like him. A lot of people I read online did not like his attitude and actually found him better in the later seasons, I think. But I disagree. I like him at the start. Hugo! I don't feel super strong about Hugo, I'm not gonna lie. I know he's really important because he's like, he can see the dead people or the spirits on the island and whatnot. But I do feel really bad about his struggle, especially with body image and mental health. I mean, that's like a double super whammy to put onto one character, like body image and mental health. Like, good God. Hello. Like, that's a lot to put on one character. Is like, you know, he struggles with his body, like, I want to lose weight. Which, by the way, I did read other people had a problem with that scene too, where he's like they have the extra food from the bunker and he was like hiding it away to eat it himself. And then he's like, let's destroy all this food so that way I don't eat it. And it's like, hello, there's people on this island. You guys are stranded here. Why are you throwing away food and dumping it on the ground? Like, give it away. I was just up. I'm gonna take a bite of chocolate instead. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot packed into one character here. I do like him, but again, I don't feel as strongly about him as I do other characters. Saeed! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at me like this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you? Learn something from this. When you go to bed at night, you lay there and you take responsibility for yourself because nobody's going to take responsibility for you. You're rolling your eyes and you act like it's because you've heard it all before. You've heard it all before. You don't know where the heck I've come from. You have no idea what I've been through. But I'm not a victim. I grow from it and I learn. Take responsibility for yourself, Saeed. This is how I feel about Saeed. Anytime he comes close, to, what do you call it? He has this cycle 500 times in this show where he thinks about his past. He wants to get better. And then he falls into his old ways again. And rinse and repeat. And rinse and repeat. And rinse. Saeed, I want Saeed to be happy. I took a bite of chocolate. I want him to move past his past. But he does not want to move past his past. He wallows in his past, and oh, is it tiring. Oh, am I exhausted, Saeed. Every time. There's been 5,000 moments in the show where he's like, I used to interrogate and kill people like this, but I'm not that person anymore. Well, maybe one more time. Every time. Oh my God, he does it again and again and again and again and again. Oh my God. Saeed, we're rooting for you, honey, please. Please. Take responsibility for yourself, honey. Nobody can do it for you. Please, I am rooting for you. We're all rooting for you, Saeed. I want you to be a good person. We want you to be a good person. Brother. See you in another life, brother. Not Penna's boat, brother. Brother. Desmond is my Pookie Wookie. I love him so much and he can do no wrong. I love Desmond. I love Desmond. He has no faults. None. None. And that is an opinion and a fact. Desmond is number one. Are you sure about that? I'm sure about that, brother. I love Desmond. I love him too, brother. I love Desmond. I love him. I love him in the past, in the future, in the now. I think he's handsome. I think he's cute. I think he's sweet. I think he's the best character. I think he's perfect. I think he does no wrong. He's never done any wrong. He will do no wrong, and he has done no wrong. Brother. I love Desmond. I love him. I love him. I'm even thinking of making my phone wallpaper Desmond. I have such a big crush on him, brother. I love him. I love him so much. He did Penny dirty? How? Explain yourself. Not Penny's boat, brother. He found Penny in every timeline. I mean, you gotta give him credit. What was it, like 20 years later? He got the phone number and called her like 20 years in the future? I mean, I haven't seen the finale. Keep that in mind. But I love him. I love Desmond. Desmond can my Pookie Wookie. I love him. I love him. He's number one to me. I love him. I'm sorry. I think he's perfect. He's perfection. He has to find her because he wasn't a sufficient enough human being to keep her in the first place? His story arcs is very good. I love him. I mean, keep in mind, his wife's dad is also a supervillain. If you love him so much, do a backflip. No, Ken, stop with the hydrate. Okay, now it's time for my theories. Now it's time for my theories of how I think the finale is gonna end. And this is where I, once again, would like to remind the class that... I would like to remind the class that I have not seen the finale. So these are just assumptions. Some of these probably have changed now that I've seen the second to last episode. So no spoilers, no confirming or denying, just theories, okay? Number one, it was all a dream. Honestly, I think this is the worst. This is the worst. I think if I don't know whose dream it would be. Maybe Jack's. I think it's not even funny how hard I'll crash to foot out. But if it turns out that like Jack wakes up in bed and it was just a dream to teach him a lesson about his attitude, I don't know. Lost isn't a real show. It's your dream all along. Bye, Livin. If it turns out it was all a dream, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do not know what I'm gonna do if it turns out it was all a dream. I think this is the absolute worst way. Also, meme, thank you for Google. I borped, but I don't know. That's all there is to this. Maybe it was a collective dream. Maybe everybody dreamt about it, and that's just, it was a collective dream. So number two. Okay, I made this PowerPoint when I was about it at this episode in the season. So the nuclear bomb did go off Jughead and everyone actually died. So after, I think, okay, yeah. So why was everybody so dumb with guns in the show? All you had to do was sneeze and get the Glock on you. Faraday was your goat? But like seriously, like she's pointing a gun at a guy with like can you guys see my mouse? With like a nuclear bomb behind him. I feel like this is not the smartest scenario. You know? But whatever. God, people really like their guns in this show. But okay, so the theory is that this bomb did go off, which it did in the show. I got to that episode, and everyone died. So there was no, what's it called? Like magnetic implosion afterwards. Basically, everybody just died in the bomb explosion. Then I guess that ties into it was all a dream. Also, I'm gonna have to take a BRB because I have to use the bathroom from all the water and Yakult I drank, so I have to pee real quick. Well, this is an old bomb. I'm gonna put you guys on BRB and you guys can theorize while I do that real quick, okay? I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'll be right back. Ignore me while I be dead for a second. Let me see. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm putting you guys on the BRB. I don't. Sorry, I forgot to unmute. Ah! There's a mosquito chasing me that was in the bathroom and now it's out here. Hi, everybody. Hi. Did you miss me? I don't have a BRB screen, but I got a really good idea for one while I was on the toilet, so. Also, there was a mosquito I was trying to catch and I did not catch it, but usually I'm really good at catching them. Hello. Okay, anyways, I'm back. Okay, so why did everybody had a gun and nobody was afraid to use it? I feel like I'm afraid of your. I have a good idea. Mods, remind me to talk to my editor later. Thank you. Okay, so the bomb did go off. Everybody died. Sure, this is a little bit outdated. Hi, John. Sure, this is a bit outdated now that I've seen some more episodes. However, I think it could still stand. Something tied to the explosion, and I don't know. Maybe this one's a bit off. But anyways, also, like, again, with the guns. Like, everybody had a gun. Everybody, like, I get it. They're in the wild. But I'm just like, why was everybody, like... You just had to look funny and somebody had a gun pointed at your head. I just feel like there were some instances where I was like, maybe that's not necessary. Maybe. Yeah. You like what I did here? They died in the original plane crash, which did in fact land in the ocean. I know that the plane in the bottom of the ocean was a setup, but part of me was like, what if Jughead goes off at the end of season 5? Yeah, but what if everything from there is just a dream in heaven? Gotta think outside the box. I know that it turns out the plane was, I know the plane was planted at the bottom of the ocean, but part of me wonders, what if they did die in the original crash, whether it was the one in the ocean or it was on the island, and what if they died and then from there it's like, what, some sort of purgatory, or this ties into like one of my other theories. Thank you, boss. And then what if it's in like, what if they're like in purgatory or heaven or the afterlife, or I don't know, but they are dead. Also, another note that Ben should have been killed in the bunker. I stand on business. I will stand on that. I don't care. They had him. They would be like, don't talk to him. Okay, go talk to the prisoner. But let's keep him alive. But like, let's get no valuable information from him. But then let's let him escape. Like, oh my God. Anyways. Also, the heartbreak. Friendship ended with Jacob. Now, I don't know who his new best friend is, but yeah, rip. Anyways, so at some point they did die. They're all dead. Everybody is actually dead. I made this. Okay, number 4. Now this is one that could still happen. They are all flawed and lost. And once they find their true purpose in life, they will wake up off the island. So imagine that they're like in a coma. And like I said earlier, so for example, Jack and his like, I can fix this, I can fix this, I can fix this. He needs to realize he can't fix everything. He needs to get, I'm glad you like the PowerPoint. He needs to get over his ego and then he's gonna wake up. And basically every character has some sort of flaw. They have some sort of backstory. They have some sort of hoopla that happened in the, I don't know if I can say real world, that happened in the real world before they came to the island. And this island is basically their chance to realize that something was wrong. And once they truly wake up internally, they'll wake up externally. You feel me? Chat, you feeling me? Are you following? Are we, okay, we're getting deep. Are you following me, chat? Chat, you following? Are we following along? Do we get this? So, for example, Saeed needs to stop killing people. Then he'll wake up. Maybe Kate needs to get out of some love triangles. She'll wake up. This is a good theory. I think this is a solid theory. It makes sense with the title. Lost. No. Wrong. And once they're found, they'll wake up. Wouldn't Jack have already woken up somewhere around the start of the last season? No, I can't agree with that. I don't think he has found his true purpose. I mean, he let someone else lead an expedition. And basically he stepped back because he felt guilty because of the whole there was also the John Locke thing, like, I wish you had believed in me, and he was like, should I have believed in him? But I personally, I don't think they have realized, like, wow, I really have opened my eyes to the kind of person I am, and I need to be a better person. I don't think Jack has done that on the island. Maybe in another timeline with the son, and when he's talking to Claire about being siblings, like, sure, but that's not on the island. But I think in the OG timeline, when they're on the island, I don't think any of them have truly come to terms. I don't mean just like, okay, maybe I'll be nice. Maybe I'll help someone escape. I don't mean that. I mean truly come to terms with, I was a bad person. I am not that person anymore. Like Jin, he becomes, sure, he's a little nicer to his wife. I think the one with the strongest argument against this theory would be Jin, because he really does become nicer to his wife like later seasons. But I don't think it was just about being nice to his wife. I think it was about his internal need to like prove himself, and like that he has to be this type of man that does all these like horrible things to be that, like, to be this image of himself he wants to be. That's what I got. But I don't know, have they all truly learned their lesson? Have they all truly learned about themselves? That is the question. Now, here's the one that I think is like, it's kind of like the last one, but also not. And if you haven't seen Alice in Borderland, you might not get my vibes on this. But I do see parallels. I will say I see parallels. So my next theory, I think this is my last theory, is that this is some Alice in Borderland scenario where they're living their sins between the real world and death. So they're not in the real world, but they're not dead. They're in the in-between, Borderlands. And just like in Alice in Borderland, the island is a test of their will to survive. And only those who pass will make it to the correct timeline and wake up from the crash. Others will just die and be in the island, and possibly as the permanent ghosts. Because Hugo does realize that there's ghosts trapped on the island. So that got me thinking, what if this is like Alice in Borderland, where people who pass the trials of the island, and when the island decides that they passed, they're allowed to wake up from whatever horrific, because everybody who got to the island crashed, washed ashore, plane crash, boat crash, blah, 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 blah. Things that probably should have killed them. What if once they will be checking the VOD? Okay. What if once they pass, they wake up in the real world? But if they fail, they stay as one of the trapped spirits in the Borderlands, quote unquote, island. Think about that. Think about it. Think about it, chat. Put that in your hat and let it sit. No one's gassing me up here, but I like this theory the best. I feel like this is the closest theory. Would the island have passed Michael, though? I feel like he's a kid. I mean, you could argue that the Borderlands extends beyond the island in a way, and he's trapped forever, or in a different timeline, but wait, am I mistaking Michael with the kid? Because we do see Michael in the correct timeline. Are you sure it's the correct timeline? Are you sure it's the correct timeline? Michael's the dad. But he dies and becomes a spirit on the island. Boom. Back to the Borderlands you go. These are interesting theories. I mean, technically in Alice in Borderland, technically speaking, I mean, at least in the show, they leave and they come back to Borderlands. So there is a chance that, sure, he could have left. But in the end, he became a spirit on the island. But his son did leave. So, of all of your theories, this is definitely one of them. Why? I think this is like one of the best theories. I think this is a good theory. I mean, Michael, like I said, Michael still becomes a spirit on the island. So, I mean, can you say, and also, how do you know that's the correct timeline, quote unquote? Again, I haven't seen the finale. So, I mean, you know. But what if that was just one of the possible timelines that he could have ended up in? All I can say is entirely neutral statements. Good, keep it that way. I mean, it could just have been a timeline that happened. It could have just shown what could have been, or what, maybe he never actually left the island in that at all with his son. Maybe his son actually died and he imagined he was off the island. I don't know. Maybe they're hallucinations. I don't know. I didn't see the ending. Tis but a theory. Tis but a theory. I think this is a solid one, though. I do. I think this is a solid one. Oh, and that's the end of my PowerPoint. Thank you. Anyways, now we enter the yapping. Remember, no spoilers still. I'm gonna use this screen. I'm gonna use this screen for yapping. I keep borping. I'm gonna put this screen on for yapping. Look over at chat. Surfing mentioned. Are you a surfer? Hi, everybody. Hi, both chats are on this. I'm gonna put the screen up because I'm not gonna retire this grade. Anyways, I have not seen the finale. I considered doing a watch along of the final episode on stream, but then that means everybody would have to get it ready, and I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna do that, so I was like, maybe we'll just do a chatting stream. We'll just do a chatting, and then I'll watch the I'll watch the finale, and then I'll report back to you guys. But we are gonna do a members watch along soon. Anyways, how did you guys like my PowerPoint? Did you like my theories? Were there any characters you like? I know you guys might not agree with all of it. I have this half-eaten piece of chocolate. It's on Netflix, no? Yeah. And Disney Plus. I'm watching on Netflix, though, because for some reason, Disney Plus, I switched to Disney Plus, and unless I clicked the episode, it, like, put me on the wrong episode, I think. And also, the episodes were, like, a few minutes shorter? I don't know why, though. At least on my Disney Plus, they were like 30-something minutes, but on Netflix, they're like 40-something, right? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I will say at least one of your theories was not correct. Haha. I just want John Locke to be okay. By the way, you guys didn't see, but I just spit all over my mic. Who's your favorite character in Lost? Desmond. Brother. I should bring it. Hold on. I shouldn't have taken it away. Am I gonna have to like put it? Am I gonna have to like relog in? Oh, because it's incognito. Brother. I love Desmond. Let me put a picture of him on the screen. I love him. I'm so in love with him. It's not even funny. That's a weird way to pronounce Ben Linus. No, I love Desmond. I don't know how you guys could not have him as your favorite character. Let me. Let me get my husband up here. How do I do this? How do I put a picture up here? How do I do this? Faraday and his mom are goated. Why do you like Faraday? Why do you like Faraday? I'm curious. They knew what they had to do and did it. I mean, he stands on business. I have a husband though. I'm trying to find it. Where did it go? Gishu, how do you do this? Trying to put my husband on here. Listen, he was good. And who's the other guy? By the way, who's the other guy? Who's the oh, Image. Yeah. Who's the other guy? Who's the other guy? Oh! Big picture of him. Oh. God, I love Desmond, brother. Oh. I just love him so much. I just love him. Who's the other guy? It's Faraday. It's the redheaded girl. And who's the guy who talks to dead people? Miles. By the way, I don't know if this is an intentional. Hold on. Maybe I can show you guys this. Hold on. Maybe I can show you guys this. There's a fun little detail. I don't know if it was I don't know if this was intentional. I don't know if this was intentional. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find this real quick. There's a fun little detail with Miles that I have not seen. Maybe somebody else clocked, but I have not seen anybody else clock yet. But as someone who lives in Asia, I noticed this. Ah, shoot. As a kid. Hold on, let me see. I don't know why there's a Mr. Beast episode. It's when Miles is a kid. It's when Miles is a kid and he discovers his powers. I'm gonna finish this chocolate because I'm getting dizzy. What is this? Miles Morales? Who are you? No, there's a fun little detail. It takes 2 seconds to show you, but I can't find the scene on YouTube. Anyone have a link? I don't know what to search. Miles. Let's see. Let's go in Google. It's not coming up. Oh no. There's a fun little detail. I might just have to tell you guys what it was, but I was really hoping that I could find the scene online of it. I never watched Lost. I'm like ferociously Googling it. There's like every scene. You guys know what episode it was? Huh. Yeah, when him and his mom are going to the new apartment. I'm trying to find that scene, but I can't find it. It's not showing up. Miles lost scene. Miles lost as a kid. Miles lost new apartment. It's just showing me things from Spider-Man. Like season 5. Anyways, I might just have to tell you guys what it was. It's not showing up. Miles lost show new apartment. Yeah, it's not gonna come up. Anyways, I guess I'll give it up. I'll just give it up. I really wanted to show and have like a gotcha moment and be like, see? I wonder how old is Desmond in the show, by the way. But okay, hold on. Okay, let's see. Maybe I can find a rip of the show. Season 5 13. I just need that. I'm not logged into my Netflix on this. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to find it. Anyways, so I'll just tell you guys what it was. So when Miles is discovering his powers, to talk to the dead, and this could totally be an irrelevant detail, 100%. He's going to the apartments and he says that he hears, he said that he heard the dead body or whatever in the apartment. When he goes to the apartment, he goes into apartment number 4, if I'm not mistaken. And 4 is the number of death in Asian culture. And when I saw that, I don't know why my mind immediately clocked that. I was like, 4? Dead body? Discovering your powers to talk to the dead? Number 4? I don't think it was intentional. I don't know if somebody on the show, I'm turning off this fan next to me. I don't know if somebody who worked on the show was Asian or something, or if they knew that intentionally, but the fact that he discovered his powers in apartment number 4 was like, I don't know, it was a fun detail for me, because I was like, the apartment of death. The apartment of death. That's where he discovered his powers. What? Anyways, that's just a fun little detail. I don't think anybody talked about it. Again, I don't know if it was even intentional. Probably not even intentional. Yeah, most buildings here have F instead of 4. Sometimes they'll skip it altogether. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, 5, or it'll be like 1, 2, 3, F, 5, 6, 7. But I don't know if it was an intentional detail or not, but I found it fun. I was like, wow, he discovered his death power in the death apartment. That's pretty interesting. Desmond. I love Desmond. I think he's handsome. I love Desmond. How old is Desmond? He's so cute. Brother. Should I bring up like a hold on. Hold on. I shouldn't neglect you guys. Let me put chat over here. You guys are getting the second screen. Yeah, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but let's see. Yeah, it could be. Hold on, there's an advertisement playing. I don't know if this is gonna spoil me, but there's a Lost Brother compilation. I want to show you guys. Let me put this. Okay, let me mute that. He's 40 in the show, Moki. Oh, that's a handsome 40. That's a good looking 40. Wow. Is he really? No way. Is he 40? Yeah, it could be spoiled, but this should just be a brother compilation. Hopefully this doesn't spoil me. But I really want you guys to hear the brother. There might be spoils towards the end.
Brother, Forgive me, brother. Can I help you, brother? Brother, Desmond. These things are not in my head, brother. Hey, Doug, brother! To avoid temptation, brother. Give me whichever one has the most caffeine in it, brother.
Can I just say, I've never heard anybody talk like this in my life before. Like, his accent, what is it? His accent, Australian, isn't it? Australian accent is, Aussie, is it? Brother. I've never heard anybody say that like that before. I love...
You're right, brother. So your excuse may be good, brother. Well, good luck, brother.
Then you best explain why you've been banging on my door for the last 20 minutes, brother.
I'm never gonna let go, brother.
I love British, no? Is he British? Specifically, he's Scottish, right? He's Scottish? Isn't he like Scottish or something? Moki likes older men, confirm. You guys know I have a... Hey, at least it's not an anime, man. At least it's not anime.
You then, brother? You're a doctor. Has a gun, brother.
Lower your gun, or I'll blow his damned head off, brother!
You know, in this scene, when I first saw this, I was like... I really thought he was like some crazy enemy and stuff. And then it turns out to be Desmond, and you're just like, ah! You're just like heart melted later. Like you see this and you're like, oh, it's some like crazy deranged guy. And then later in the seasons, you're like, I love him.
And I don't know about you, brother. As far as I can run, brother. In about 15 minutes, you're either going to be very right or very wrong, brother. The boat's all yours, brother. I'm not so sure about that, brother. Hope you're sure about this, brother.
God, I love him. I love him. Oh my God.
Up, brother. Can I ask you a question, brother? Did you not hear me, brother? I crashed your bloody plane.
I'm trying, brother.
You saved my life, brother. I'll see you in another life, brother.
I'll see you in another life, brother. I'll see you in another life, brother. Oh my God. I love
you alone,
him.
brother? I'm afraid I missed that, brother. Don't mind me, brother. Do you mind if I ask you a question, brother? Not the bottle, brother. I tried, brother. So what's your angle, brother? You've got 5 seconds to talk.
I love
Why
this.
fire this gun, brother? You know, brother, I'm sorry, brother. She's not going to tell you, brother.
I just want to call everybody brother now, brother. Hi, brother.
I'm sorry, brother.
You're not gonna stick me with that, brother.
I don't want to stick you with anything.
Listen, brother. I don't know you. You knows, brother.
That's gonna go
Can you
on
fix
quick.
it, brother? You sure about this, brother? You listen to me, brother. I have nowhere to run to, brother. Well, there's nothing special about me, brother. If you're going to shoot me in cold blood, brother, I think I have a right to know what
I've already seen this scene.
you get in exchange for it. Thanks, brother.
Oh my God. Like, how can you not fall in love with Desmond? He's just like, oh! Like, oh, I already took a drink anyways. Name a character that is like, he's not even annoying. He starts off not annoying. He like every arc he goes through, he's not annoying. That's an opinion and that's a fact. Desmond is perfect. God, I love him. I love him. I love him. He's like perfect. I'm so in love with him.
Well, that's just poetry, brother. There's always a choice, brother. Listen, I wonder if you can help me, brother.
Well, all women are a little bit crazy, brother.
That's me.
All women are a little bit crazy, brother. Like this like what, timeline? Or this part where he's going to like all the other people and he's like trying to like talk to them. Oh my God. But it's crazy because like that trope happens. Like what? It happened with Ben, right? Or, I think, and then it happened with who did it happen with? Well, who's the other guy that did that? Where he appeared in every other timeline? Or he's doing Locke's job? Yeah, pretty much. Yes. After a while, met. Wrong.
Brother? I do indeed, brother.
Wrong. What is this? Fortnite ad. Oh, this scene! Oh my God, you guys have to see this. This scene, oh my God, this is pure freaking cinema, chat. Oh my God, literally. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna... This scene is pure cinema. I love this scene. Oh my God, the acting. I don't know if he's acted in other things other than this. Props to the script writers. This is pure cinema.
So what's your excuse?
Oh no, oh, it's a fan edit. It's a fan edit, my bad.
Excuse. You're running like the devil's chasing you.
The heck is this?
My excuse. I'm training.
Training for
What is this?
For a race around the world.
This was made 4 years ago. What is this? Hold on, this might be spoilery. Let's do a Desmond Penny phone call. Ah, this is cinema. Yes. Oh, this was. I don't know if they won an award for this. They should have won an award for this if they did not. I will make them an award. This literally, this scene is one of the best scenes I've seen in TV. I'm not even kidding you guys. Like this scene. So this is after the like timeline when he calls her after so many years and he gets his phone number. So this is like the past timeline. And then we go to the forward timeline. So they're not speaking in this timeline. But then he's like, I'm going to call you in like, what, 30 years? And so this is like 30 years later. He's like, oh, I remember her phone number. I'm going to call her like in this timeline or whatever. Ugh.
Hello?
Penny?
This is honestly, this is peak. Penny?
Penny, you answered. You answered, Penny.
Des, where are you?
Wow. Was this? Oh, this was season 4. Oh, yeah, I think season 3 was really good. But you gotta admit, this is season 4. But this was, I think this, like, in the show in general, this scene.
I've been on an island.
Oh, peak.
Oh my God, Penny, is that really you?
Yeah.
Just wait.
Yes, it's me.
You believe me? You still care about me?
I've been looking for you for the past 3 years. I know about the island. I've been researching.
Oh, I got chills already.
Your friend Charlie, that's when I knew you were still alive. That's when I knew I wasn't crazy. Des, you still there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
I love you, Penny.
The way it just ramps up. It just ramps up. Ah.
I'm so sorry. I love you.
I love you too.
I don't know where I am, but
I'll find you, Des.
I promise.
No matter what.
I'll come back to
I
you.
won't give up.
I promise.
I promise.
I love you.
Ah! That moment is literally peak. Just them bouncing back and forth. Oh my God. I love the script writers. Let's voice that part again.
And then when I spoke to your friend Charlie, that's when I knew you were still alive. That's when I knew I wasn't crazy. Des, you still there?
Yes, I'm here. I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
I love you, Penny. I've always loved you. I'm so sorry. I love you.
I love you too.
I don't know where I am, but
I'll find you, Des.
I promise.
No matter what.
I'll come back to
I
you.
won't give up.
I promise.
I promise.
I love you.
God, it's just, that is just peak, right? Like, the whole budget went into this scene. The script writers got paid that day. That was like payday. I wish I was Penny at that moment. Man, the script writers, that was like payday for them or something. That, like, they signed their bonus checks or something that day because, like, they cooked so hard. And then he talks to Saeed and, yeah, anyways. Wasn't this actually a bottle episode, relatively speaking? I don't know. What's a bottle episode? You mean like a filler episode? What is bottle episode? I don't know what bottle episode means. You mean like a filler episode? Hello, Moki. I just woke up. Great, watch this.
But I knew I wasn't crazy.
Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's better.
Watch it again.
I love you, Penny. I've always loved you.
The heck?
I'm so sorry. I love you.
I love you too.
I don't know where I am, but
I'll find you, Des.
I promise.
No matter what.
I'll come back to
I
you.
won't give up.
I promise.
I promise.
I love you.
A bottle episode is when they set an episode mostly on a single set for budget. Oh, yeah. You mean like on the boat? Yeah. Yeah. I think in that case, yeah, because if I recall, this is when... Well, I mean, they did film... compared to the rest of the show, yeah, for sure. I was gonna say, they did have, like, the throwback scene and stuff when he was searching for Penny. Oh, God, I love this. I love... They spent 90% episode... Yeah. Most of it was on the ship because of the whole, like, defusing the bomb thing. Wow. I love that. I probably shouldn't. I don't want to spoil myself. I don't want to accidentally spoil. But anyways, I didn't get to find the scene with Miles, but we got to watch Desmond, so that's a win is a win in my book. I love Desmond. Miles is a good character. I like Miles, I will say. I do like Miles. I think he's very interesting. I think he's a good addition to the show, even though, like, I was a little iffy. Lost does have good music. I was a little iffy with, like, Miles and his crew coming in late, because I was kind of like, oh boy, here we go, more characters, and it's so late in the game. But no, I actually quite like them. And I mean, they ended up killing off, you know. Killed off most of them, so I guess it wasn't a problem in the end. But I really brother, I love him. Yeah, I'm gonna end up watching the season finale. I probably could have just watched the finale here on stream, but like I said, I didn't really advertise or say that it was going to be a watch along, so that was a lot of fun. I love Lost. I feel like I should do like a which Lost character are you quiz. Did I take a quiz? I'm just so obsessed with Lost right now. It's like not even funny. I don't know what am I going to do when it ends. I watched 6 years worth of show in like 3 weeks. Anytime someone's not Desmond, I'm like, who? I'm sure, is BuzzFeed still a website? Pick up another show. What show? Which character is your lost alter ego? Let's see. I promise I'll stop changing you guys around. It's just like we've never really had a stream where I like put you guys on my computer. So much show, so I know. Watch another show. What show? What could replace it? I think I'm on the right. Spend a day doing whatever you want, and I'll tell you which Lost character you are. Wow, BuzzFeed's still a website. Who are you gonna hang out with? Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. You have a day completely free. What are you looking forward to doing? I mean, if I could, I'd go swimming. You might like the show Charmed. It's about 3 sisters who are witches. That does sound fun. I've heard of it. Oh, someone followed me, and you guys got to see my little pop-up. You guys got to see my mini Moki. It works. My mini Moki pops up. It says hello every time someone follows me on Twitch or YouTube. We could hold a poll, but the thing is like it comes down to my focus. House MD. I did start House once and then I gave up on it because I kind of have anxiety with doctors. Did you guys see my mini Moki? Somebody followed and my little Moki showed up. Where are you going to eat? McDonald's, Tropical Smoothie Cafe, Chick-fil-A, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, Panera. I've never been to Olive Garden. Oh, bye Kyushu. Have fun going home. That's the best part of the day. I've never been to Olive Garden. I don't think I've been to Red Lobster. I don't know what Tropical Smoothie Cafe is. So that takes out 3 options for me. I like the mini Moki. Did you guys see it pop up? I like caught a glimpse of it. I didn't want to add a sound because sometimes when I finish streaming, I'll have like 5 new followers on YouTube or something, like new subscribers. And then I'm like, I don't want it to constantly go like, hello, 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 hello. Guess it's between, I guess Chick-fil-A? I do like Chick-fil-A. Which movie are you watching? Oh God. None? Is none an option? I guess Inside Out 2. What will you do after? Social media? Which season of Lost? I think it only if you follow for the first time works. You're actually about to get Charlie. The 100 or Lost in Space. Oh, Lost in Space sounds interesting. I think it only follows if you follow for the first time ever, but you can unsubscribe and resubscribe and see if it pops up. But I think it said on the bot I use that it has to be oh wait, if I zoom in, will this get rid of some of the ads? No, it makes the ads bigger. That's great. Which season of Lost is your favorite? Oh boy. Again, I binged watched this so freaking fast. I don't even know which season is which, to be honest. I only have like a vague understanding because I binged watched one episode after another on Netflix. So I don't even really remember many seasons, except when I actually like went to check where I was in progress. It's probably between like 2 or 3. 4 was a I don't know. I think I'm just like either 4. I'm gonna say 3 because I think it's like either 2 or 3 that I really liked, and I think it was leaning towards 3. Who is your favorite character out of these options? Oh no. Where's Desmond? Locke? Locke. You're Claire! Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh. 2 ends up with this. Oh, then 3. 3 is definitely. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I don't really love Claire. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out what her dealio is. I hope they wrap up her loose ends in the last show. In the last episode, but I don't know. I mean, she's a really beautiful actress, but the character itself, I'm a little disappointed. Which Lost character you are? Which Lost character are you? You're almost right. I mean, I was the other half of the couple. I was the other half of the couple. If that makes anything better. My alter ego is Claire. That's boring. I was hoping it's Desmond, but I don't think they put him in there. Desmond. I love him. I don't know. I think you guys could start taking bets on what my next binge watch show is gonna be. Because, Lost in Space sounds interesting, because I like space. I do like space, so I'm very interested. I'm interested. Depends what you're in the mood for, I guess. I don't know, because here's the thing. Obviously, I watched Lost long after it aired. So I don't know. Is he in any more shows? I'd watch it. I mean, obviously, I watched Lost long after it aired. So I guess I can't really be adverse to watching shows that have been out for a long time, but Supernatural, you know, I used to have a like older friend who loved Supernatural. So when I was younger, I remembered like she used to always talk about Supernatural. And just the internet in general loves Supernatural. I think I saw an episode of it. I saw Supernatural or something adjacent when I was in America. Again, one of my friends wanted to see or show me the show. I can't remember. It was like two guys who are brothers and they were babies in a fire. And then they solve supernatural mystery. So I think it might have been Supernatural. That'd be a good guess. Deep Space is 9 is old. Deep Space 9 is old. 9? That's the name? 9 with the 9 in there. But it pioneered serialized television. Huh. We all had that one friend or had a phase with Supernatural. I had the friends who liked it. I never watched it. What type of show are you interested in watching? Something more grounded in reality or something more fantasy science? Well, to be honest, I didn't know that Lost was science fiction until like I got into it a little. I thought before I watched Lost, I genuinely thought it was about people like Lord of the Flies. That's what I assumed about Lost. And then like I paused it one day on Netflix and it said sci-fi in the upper right corner. And I was like, oh. And then of course you see the smoke monster and you're like, oh. But actually I had no... I went into it thinking it was like 100% like a reality, like surviving on an island, like Survivor or something. I was wrong about that, obviously. So I guess I'm okay with either. I was pleasantly surprised here, so I'm open to being pleasantly surprised. I'm open to being pleasantly surprised some more. I mean, here's the thing about my brain. I either get like really hooked on something or I don't at all. What are my top 3 shows? Madoka Magica, Alice in Borderland, and maybe Lost. I don't know. Has it made it to the top 3? But when you look at their shows, there's a theme. There is a theme to the shows I really like. But also, like, I do like shows where I don't have to think. I'll watch like Bob's Burgers, The Simpsons. What else? Some things that I don't like have to like focus really hard on to like understand the plot. But for ones that are like, I could get like deep into the lore, those are my top 3. Justified. Let me look that up. Justified. The guy with the cowboy hat. A strong-willed, quiet lawman haunted by his past returns to his native town to see that justice is served to those in need. Huh. Has good reviews. He a cowboy? I completely missed the answer. Oh, top 3. I have to think like my alt 3. Top alt 3. Madoka Magica, Alice in Borderland, and maybe Lost. My top 3 where I don't have to think and I can turn my brain off and enjoy it: Bob's Burgers, The Simpsons, and whatever else I like. So I like shows where I can get into the lore, but I also like shows where I can have a life and not be consumed by it. I'm looking at Justified. Yeehaw. He looks like a cowboy. He looks cool. Pretty much, he's a cowboy. Let's see. Benj Archer? Ah, there's the mini Moki! Hi, follower! Look at the mini Moki came up right in front of my boobies. I'm trying to see. Hold on. I'm also seeing what Desmond acted. The Henry Ian Cusick, what he acted in. Thank you for popping up Mini Moki. It's sort of a modern day Western. Wow, he was born in 1967. Wow. Old. What are these shows he was in? He was in 100. The 100. MacGyver. I've only heard that in memes. MacGyver went on to 2021. Wait, that's not MacGyver. What? It says MacGyver went from 2016 to 2021? I only know MacGyver because they referenced it in The Simpsons. I assumed it was like from like the 70s. Had a second series. Half-Life. Just Let Go. Frank versus God. He has a very interesting, The Gospel of John. Does he play John? Oh, he does. The 3-hour movie. Oh. Wow. They rebooted MacGyver? Why? Was there enough demand for that? MacGyver. American ABC channel in 1985. To 1992. American drama. The first review is a 1-star review. What? Mr. KB did not like the show. Do I watch anime? I do. One of my all-time favorite shows is Madoka Magica. I recently watched I can't remember the title. My leg is itching. I can't remember the title. It's about that guy who like has no luck with girls. It was on Netflix, and so he and this like really cute girl start dating. They're like high schoolers, and like everybody's like, your boyfriend's ugly, and she's like, I like him. You know? Can't remember the title. The original was hugely popular, and they wanted to cash in on it again, but without the original I feel like without the original audience, it might be hard too. I mean, I don't know. Orimiya? That? No, it was, here we go. God. Just like ugly giant gets the girl, big guy who wins over the girl's school sweetheart. What's the name of the show? My Romance Story? Is it My Romance Story? Google's not helping. My Love Story. My Love Story. In English, it says My Love Story, yeah. The story follows the dense but kind-hearted giant Heko Goda, who falls over heels for Yamato Rinko. I loved it. My Love Story. That was such a cute anime. I loved that anime. It was so cute. It was so cute. I think Teiko is so adorable. So cute. I love My Love Story. I vouch for it. Yeah, I vouch for it too. 100%. It's good. If you guys haven't seen it, it's like a very easy, like, it's like a really easy watch. It's really good. It's easy to watch. Have you seen... I'm gonna Google that. Let's see. Young love coming to fruition, along with the struggles and joys that it entails. Well, that sounds fun. Oh, and it has some comedy in it too, people said. I like that. I like that. Okay, okay, okay. I like that. I like it. Toradora? Toradora. Toradora. Ruji Dragon and Taiga Tiger helping each other confess to their crushes. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I've seen this before. Have I watched this? I don't know if I've watched this or I've just seen this everywhere, but this is... Wait, I've seen this title before. This is cute. What? Did you guys mean to say the same... What? Two people said the exact same sentence. Toradora is my favorite romance anime. Did you guys... You guys see this on screen? Did you guys mean to say the same exact sentence? What the heck? I just realized two people said the same exact sentence. I don't think I've seen it. You know, there's a lot of like quote-unquote classic anime. I'm like, wait, did you guys get hacked? Did that glitch or something? Did my chat glitch? What are you guys talking about? Just that good. There's like a lot of like really good animes I probably haven't seen. I mean, I've seen I've seen a lot of like random animes. Like, what are some animes I've seen? I saw Mira Nikki. God, if I have to start watching animes I binged watched at like 3 a.m., I'm not gonna remember. I never finished Attack on Titan, but I did start Attack on Titan. There's a lot that I fell behind on, like ReZero. I rewatched Toradora with my friends every Christmas. I'm curious, how did that become a tradition? I gotta watch it and see. The show Lost ended when the people are found, so they're not lost. Thank you. I'm sure they did. But we love Desmond. Have I seen Clanad? I don't think so. But again, it sounds familiar. Perhaps I seen Mermaid Melody. The anime, it's like the same. Wow. She looks like a praying mantis. Wow. Watch Konosuba. Oh gosh. I know that's chat's favorite. It's a rom-com goat. I saw Mermaid Melody. Probably had a close style to this. Really? Even though she looks like a praying mantis? I'm intrigued. When I go to see things, there's like a... Huh. There's like no clips from it. I want to see clips. Fun. That's cute. It's just the main character. Why does the main character look like that? Oh, bye, Kenzo. Plastic Memories. You'd like Konosuba has a goddess of water as the main... Wait, really? Oh, I've seen this. I've seen these characters a lot. Good morning, Joe. I've seen the characters of Konosuba a lot. I just haven't watched it. They look like they're from a gacha game, don't they? They definitely look like they're from Plastic Memories. Made you tear up? Almost made you tear up. Plastic Memories. Why are we crying? But have you guys seen Madoka Magica? Plastic memory. Have you guys seen Magia Record? Plastic memories. Where is this? Oh, this looks pretty. What was that anime where it was like the one with the meteor? I know it's not Call Me By Your Name, but Say Your Name. I have like the first half. Your Name? Is it? Yeah, I think it's... Is it Your Name? I was like, I have like the first half of the Korean title in my head and the first half of the English title, but I can't end either of them. Yeah. Your Name. I watched that. That was really good too. Yeah, not an anime, but a movie. Yeah. I said that. I said movie. That was a good movie. I went into Plastic Memories thinking it would be a fun and relaxing anime. I guess Plastic Memories and Konosuba seem to be the top two. Maybe Konosuba seems like it's more fun. Like, lighthearted, maybe? Maybe I'll start with that. Oh, is it on Netflix? Now, the question is it on my Netflix? Says... Yes, but I wouldn't be able to watch it in English. So... I feel like it'd be hard to discuss it with you guys because I probably wouldn't get any of the names in English. And I don't know if they change it. That seems to be a problem. What are we doing, by the way? Yapping. It's definitely a turn your brain off and have fun watch. I'm down. That sounds good. I'm down for that. We already finished the PowerPoint, and we talked about how much I love... We watched some Desmond clips. We're just yapping at this point, because I don't want to say things are changing Monday, but we're getting some new features Monday. So I just want you guys to enjoy the features we have today, because Monday is our 5K week, our 5K celebration week. Oh, hi, Leo. They don't change the names in Konosuba. In Korean? Are you sure? Sub has better voice acting. I don't have English. It wouldn't have English subtitles or anything, so. Bald Moki on Monday. Woo. Are you guys saving your points on Twitch? Vivi Flore I's song. Well, that's an anime title. Let me look that up. That's a title if I've ever seen one. Vivi... Blue. What? I should just copy paste it. Oh, she's pretty. Wow, that's a very pretty picture. Save points? Nope. Oh. Banana Fox, you should have saved those. On Banana Fox, you should be saving those. Why are you spending all your points? I don't know. Starting 5K week, we're adding a bunch of stuff. You might want to save your Twitch points. Oh boy, Banana Fox is just spending all of them. Bubbles, Kirby, head pats. Okay, they're your bubbles, not mine. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but don't get mad later. Don't be upset later when you wished you saved those. That's like what? 4, 8, 1,100 points? Don't be upset later when you wished you saved them. Hydrate too. Devilman Crybaby. I'm already a crybaby. Don't be mad when you did not save those points. I'm warning you now. It is not on me when you regret spending all those points. I am not held responsible for the misuse of spending your bubbles. I think Konosuba sounds like #1, my most interested right now. But then I'm also super interested in Plastic Memories because I want to know why you guys are crying. And then this Vivi Fluoride Ice song is also super interesting to me because it looks really cool. Those are the top 3 I'm like really like I'm digging. Excuse me, I have the others saved at the top, but these are my like. Who are these? What are these the characters' names? What are the characters' names? I'm trying to find. There's a game on Steam for Konosuba. Konosuba Wiki. If I almost cried watching Plastic Memories, you definitely I will. We'll blame you anyways, don't worry. I'm trying to see if there's... I want to watch it with English subtitles. Because I remember in Genshin, when I switched over Genshin from watching it in Korean, I couldn't pronounce any of the names. You get nerfed real hard when you... If you want to discuss something in English with someone, like a piece of media... This is a fun tip, by the way. If you want to discuss media in English with somebody, you should watch it in English. Because you get nerfed real hard. Like, when I played Genshin, I never played it in English to start. And then when I switched to streaming, I switched to English. And I was like, I cannot pronounce any of these names. I have no idea what any of this is. What the heck is this? And it took me so long. And I still can't pronounce so many of their names. Because some of the names aren't even the same in other languages. Like, the name is, like, completely different. Knowing Moki, she'll find a way to cry in Konosuba. I will! Let me cry! Desmond, comfort me. For a short series, the anime Charlotte. Adding that to my Google list. Your lie in April. What if I lie in May? Oh, this is cute. The main character is really cute in this. Charlotte. She's cute. Oh, it's also on Netflix. Oh no, this isn't available in your country. Okay. Okay, we got websites for that. We got websites for that. That's okay. It's okay. No biggie. No biggie. Don't worry, chat. Do not worry, chat. We got websites for that. Not that I condone. I'm just saying there's a website for that. Kanad is the one that made you cry. I am interested. Is there a game? Is this a game? There's like a screenshot from a Steam game for Claned. She'll cry when she reaches the Chimera in Konosuba. Oh god, Moki, they're picking the saddest anime for you to watch. That's why I'm like, maybe Konosuba first, because everyone's like, yeah, this one made me cry. You should watch this. And I'm like, well, you know, we were talking about maybe a lighthearted show. The waters are unregulated. I mean, for me, not for thee. So I have to be careful what I say. Oh, it's based on a visual novel. Oh, I thought the novel came after. Wow. That kind of explains the art style a little bit more. It's been a decade and you still cry. Oh. I mean, do we have any like lighthearted things we can recommend, or are all of these just like life-destroying options you guys want to see? Stop! Everything makes you guys cry! Only tears. I'm starting to think that. I wish I had anime to recommend, but I've had to work for a couple years, so I haven't had the time to watch any. Oh, it's okay. Maybe something a little lighthearted, like I could just like casually watch while having dinner. Or like when I'm cuddling Water Pup. Sniffing how stinky he is. Ah, stinky. I should have brought Water Pup here. He's asleep. Should I go wake him up? Gintama is a good laugh. Okay. Not gonna make me cry. I'm a big strong guy, I swear. Angel Beats. I think I saw Angel Beats. I think I've already seen that. Let me Google that. That or... Oh, I saw this. Yeah, I did watch this. I watched Angel Beats. This is... Did you say this is lighthearted? I've seen Angel Beats. I know it's not lighthearted. Good try, though. Have seen that one. Wrong. Golden Time. It has some funny moments. Loop in the... Now I feel like you guys are just trolling me. Now I don't trust you, chat. She got me. Yup. You got the one anime I've seen. I was like, wait, this looks familiar. And then I saw some screenshots. I was like, wait, I remember this anime. That was a good... I will say, that was a very good anime. I like animes like that. I will say I like plots like that, like plot twisties, kind of. Like psychological thriller, I guess. I don't know if it's like thriller, but I did like that anime a lot. But I think once I finish Lost, I'll need something like light to cleanse my palate. I just got here, don't mistrust me. You're on the list. You're already on the list. The Irresponsible Captain Tylor. Oh, I've seen Oron. Yes, I've seen Oron. I think I've seen Oron like 2 or 3 times. I liked it. It was cute. I've seen Oshinoko as well. Oh, I've seen Dress Up Darling. Have seen Dress Up Darling. Oh, good night, big boy. God, every time I say your name, it sounds like... I feel like your name is such bait for people to like clip me saying good night to you. So like chat just could replay me saying good night, big boy, over and over again. It's such a clever username. Just call him boy. And then it sounds like I'm insulting him. Night, boy. Hey, boy. There's no winning. I can't win here. Either chat gets free bait or I sound like I'm insulting chat. It's like the easiest bait ever, so unintentionally, just for me to say that username. Hey, big boy. Welcome to chat, big boy. Good night, big boy. I'm looking around my room at like my anime figures. Why is boy an insult? Is girl an insult? I think so. I think just calling someone boy or girl is just like an insult because you're just like, hey, oh, hi, Curvy. Wow, first time chat, saving 101, clipped. That was your first chat in my stream? That was your first chat in my stream to say clipped. Welcome. I didn't expect it, but here we are. You truly were saving 101, your first message in my chat for that. Hi, Mac. Hey, girl. I mean, it depends on how you say it. I mean, if you're like, hey, girl. But I'm feeling you're like, hey, boy. I don't know. It just has a different feel to it. Anyways, I was looking at my anime figures to see what animes I've seen. Not that I collected a figure for every anime. I did watch Oshinoko up until the incest. I stopped before that. By the way, I have a complaint. Wait a minute. No, we're going back to Lost talk for a second. Hold on. Hey, bestie. Hey, bestie. We're going... Hold on. Hold on. We're going back to Lost. Oh, my God. Speaking of incest, give me a second. Do not Google Lost incest, by the way. Oh, Oshinoko is on here. Speaking of incest. Okay, let's go out of this Google search because it's... Wrong tab. Can we talk about these two for a second? Sorry, I had to get off the Google search to talk about incest for a second. Can we? Okay, no, I don't care. They're not blood related. I get it. Hi, Fen. They're not blood related. They're not blood related. They're not blood related. They're step siblings. And, you know, I feel like we don't ask enough questions. You know? A lot of people, when they find out they're siblings and that they're into each other, why don't you ask more questions? I mean, yeah, okay, okay, but at least like what, 2 people find out that they're siblings into each other? Why are you not asking more questions? Like, yeah, you could, okay, sure, yeah, you could say, like, oh, well, they're not blood related. They don't do that in the show. No. They don't do that in the show. They don't do that in the show. Then they don't do that in the show. Who was it? She talks, I think it was Locke. What is there to ask? Everything! I think it wasn't, like they talked to Locke or something. They had a fight or something, and like they're into each other, and then they're like, by the way, we're like siblings, and like it's always kind of like, we'll just, you know, give them time to come around. Come around to what? Come around to who? I remind you of Kokomi. Well, that's an interesting comparison right now. 2 of my sisters have kids with the same father. Let me do the math on that. Sisters have kids with the same... Well, at least it's not the stepbrother. But, like, if someone came to me and they're like, yeah, I'm having a lover's quarrel with my stepsister... Like, you're not gonna, like, you're not, like, oh, hello? You're not gonna... You're not gonna, like... You're not gonna, you know? Maybe we've been on the internet too long for step siblings to be that bad. I think, like if they came to me and they were like, I love my brother, we're having a fight, I think I would, you know? Like, I would be like, oh, like, you know? There's not enough questions. And there's too many answers with these 2. I cannot say that about anyone else in this whole goddamn show. There's too many answers with these 2. Nobody else has this problem, just these 2. Too many answers, not enough questions. I've heard of parents trying to marry each other today and break up their kids, and the kids saying we were here first. Continuing being a couple. What? Like, also, Saeed, it's it's not incest, but is he not in love with his brother's wife? What's the step timeline? She was in a relationship with another man and he was still thirsting after her. What timeline do you need? What? 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 Isn't she only married to his brother in the alternate universe? I think so. I wasn't 100% clear on that. I don't know. I don't remember that 100% because in the other timeline, they were in the Middle East, I believe. So I'm not really sure where his brother, he was an interrogate. I think, am I misremembering? In another timeline, I know in one universe, he was going after his brother's wife, but in the other timeline, was it not that she was a prisoner he was interrogating? But that was when they were younger and he was in the military. But I guess in that timeline, he wasn't in the military. He wasn't... In the alternative timeline, Saeed doesn't make any moves on her, so I think it's fair game. If my mother got married and I'm in my 30s and think my sister is hot, my stepsister... Okay. Okay. I'm a little... Less people are agreeing with me than I thought. And I'm shocked. Say it with me, chat. Incest is wrong. I know they're not blood related. But legally, I don't think you can marry your step-sibling. Also... It's a little weird. They were in separate relationships while simultaneously thirsting over each other. Say it with me, chat. Incest is bad. Okay? I mean, yeah, you could go over the technicality. They're not blood related. Jack and Claire are siblings. They're not into each other, though. Just a fact. Also, why wasn't Jack more surprised? Claire's like, did you see he impersonated our dead dad? By the way, I'm your sister. And Jack was like, cool, move on. Like, if I found out I had a long lost sister, again, would you not have more questions? I know, okay, I know in the other timeline, when he's in the law office, he's kind of like, how are you my sister from Australia? Ha ha ha. But like when they're on the island, she's like, you're my brother, we're siblings. And he's just like, And she's like, that guy impersonated our dead father. And he's just like, wild. Anyways. He knew it. But in the other timeline where he has a son, he was kind of like, You know, like he put more thought into it, but I don't know. Maybe the island, he just doesn't care. Guess I'll have to go find a stepsister to romance since I wasn't told why I shouldn't. It's weird. Okay, maybe I'm not into the whole incest thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not. I mean, I'm scared to Google what the timeline is. Boone and Shannon incest timeline. Hold on. I'm going to put you guys on here just in case anything NSFW comes up. You guys can look at Desmond for a second. Oh, good heavens. Here's a timeline of their relationship. I have not seen Death Parade. At least I don't think I did. Here's a timeline of the relationship. I don't know if this is accurate because I don't remember some of this, but early childhood, Boone and Shannon become step siblings when their parents marry. Early childhood. Shannon begins using Boone's feelings for her, manipulating him to pay off her boyfriends. Shannon seduces Boone before the flight and they sleep together! On the island, they have a complicated dynamic. With Boone trying to protect her and Shannon continuing to manipulate him. Boone dies, and in the flash sideways, he helps reunite Shannon and Saeed. Oh yeah, and then she hooks up with Saeed. In the alternate reality, Boone is shown to be comfortable with Shannon and Saeed's relationship working to bring them. Okay, well, I don't know about that, but God, what are these ads? They're ginormous. Oh God, there's a gigantic ad right after that. Why is this so tiny? Boone and Shannon, pilot part 1. When Shannon's father died and Boone's mother inherited his money, Boone began supporting his stepsister. At some point, Boone fell in love with Shannon as she seduced him the night before. Wow, they slept together. Shannon versus Locke, Shannon and Saeed. God, there's so many ads. Wow. I really should add a... So, how long were... They were step-siblings for more than... When Shannon was 8, Boone was 10. Oh my God. Chat. Say it with me now. Incest is bad. Okay? Ben, what did Ben do? No. Shannon was 8, Boone was 10. Thank you. Incest is bad. I'm glad we got that out of the way and that we fully understand this, right? There's no more questions. No more questions, right? We understand this now. The fact that nobody questions this. Oh, hi. Thank you. I'm so pretty. This is such an interesting time for you to come in. Thank you. You're so pretty. Thank you. I have so many questions about incest. It's bad. It's bad. If I was stuck on the island, Shannon and Boone shacking would not make it in my top 20 problems. They did this so early in the game, my dude. They could not hold in their relationship for more than 2 days on that goddamn island. And nobody questions it. I don't care if I'm in a life or death situation. If somebody is having an incestuous relationship with their brother or sister, I'm gonna ask questions, and I'm gonna, you know? I'm gonna do the thing. I'm gonna be like, you know? Anyways, what were we talking about before incest? Oh, Oshinoko. I stopped watching right before the incest. Boone and Shannon belong together. Heart. r/lost Reddit. Oh, God. Should we read it? What if you got amnesia, but you did... That is some mental gymnastics to hook up with your sibling. I got my own problem. That's their issue. To be fair, I mean, I guess. I'm just saying, I feel like the whole sibling dynamic for most of these people. Should I ask? I kind of want to know what this is. That's a video. Not watching that. I just wanted the incest timeline. Anyways. Okay. Well, there you have it. There you have it, folks. Incest is bad. and they're weird. In my defense, I only date women from other countries just to make sure. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure about that? So yeah, we were talking about anime, and I forgot to bring up this point. I like heartwarming romance anime. Well, as long as it's not scary. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Can I eat a potato chip? As long as it's not scary. It's a very crunchy chip. Anyways. Yeah. I just wondered why people didn't question this more. I mean, it's one thing with Jack and Claire. Because, like, I really wouldn't, like, I feel like I wouldn't care. I feel like I wouldn't care. I'm going to eat another potato chip. I'm sorry. I feel like I wouldn't really care if, like, you know, two people found out they were siblings on the island. I would be like, oh, cool. You know, I'd be like, wow, crazy. Like, that's crazy. But then finding out a brother and sister, step brother and sister are like hooking up, I'd be like, there's a reason it's illegal. Very weird. Really good potato chips. I'm getting hungry. Anyways. Oshinoko. Watch Ghost Stories. English dub of Ghost Stories. I don't want to. I want lighthearted. Let's go back to Desmond. Brother. Watching your model move as you eat is cute. But Jack and Claire aren't hooking up. I mean, you let step siblings slide. What comes next? I heard ghost stories. You want a ghost story? The tracking on this model is too good. You can see me chew. You can see me yawn. Thank you. Everybody's recommending ghost stories? Oh, it's you. Your videos keep popping up on my FYP on YouTube. I'm gonna choke. Is that a good oh it's you or a bad oh it's you? I'm sorry or thank you. I'm not sure if it's a good is that a good oh it's you? I almost choked on a potato chip. It's a good one. I was like, oh boy, this could go either way. Hold on, you guys are hi. Oh, no, I almost called you Ghost. Okay, hold on, you guys are. I'm gonna Google this ghost stories. We're just yapping. And thank you, Kind Night Dawn. I'm glad you like my model. There's a lot of details that go into it. Ghost Stories dub, specifically dub. Why did Kotaro Lives Alone show up? What? I don't know where that. I don't know why Kotaro came up. Has to be the dub. What? Why does it have to be the dub? What type of potato chips are you eating? called 뚝뚝 감자 chip. It's salt and pepper flavored chips. They're very salty though. Hydrate, yes. It's the last night you slept in this house. Yay. Black Lagoon. What about why is the Ghost Stories dubbed specifically? What is it about this? Oh, thank you for the follow. You got a little mini Moki that popped up. I love Kotaro Lives Alone. I've watched that like 4 or 5 times. Absolutely love it. I recommend that to chat. If you guys need a light-hearted, I mean, parts of it are really sad. I mean, like, some of it's really sad. Excuse me. Some of it's really sad, don't get me wrong. But for like a semi-light-hearted, like cute anime, I love Kotaro Lives Alone. I love it so much. I really recommend it. I really do. It's really only enjoyable because the dub completely deviates from the script. Oh. Is this like Goosebumps, stories to tell in the dark? What? I'm curious now. I'm curious. By the way, I have a picture of Desmond from Lost in the corner because he's my current lovey-dovey. He's my current lovey-dovey. The voice actors wanted to see how far from the script they could deviate. I'm so shocked everybody's seen this, and specifically in the dub. It didn't do well in Japan, so when the West got it, they were told to do whatever they want with it. I mean, that's something to live by, isn't it? If it doesn't work the first time, just do whatever the heck you want the second time. I'm so curious. I want to watch it in English, and then I want to go back. Or should I watch it? Like, how long is it? How many... Why does Kotaro live alone when I, like... How many episodes is it? Because I'm like, is it worth watching it in Japanese and then going back and watching it in the, Let's see. Let me put you guys here. Oh, look. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I turn your guys' audio off? On. I'm a professional streamer. I know how to do this. Let's see. 24? Let's watch. We can watch some clips of it.
Remember, if it wasn't for me, your friend would be headlining in heaven.
Probably should not watch on stream. Are they gonna, what's it, DCMA me for reacting? For reacting to clips? I know Twitch wouldn't. It's spicy. Oh, never mind. I was like, what are they gonna do? Copyright me for reacting to content? And I was like, oh, okay, well, if it's like a porno, then yeah, maybe. Any of these sussy? Chat? I'm a reaction. You can monetize reaction content. It just comes down if I want to fight it if they try to take it down. Any of this sussy? Anyone remember this?
Or according to Born Again Betty, hell, since after all he is Jewish.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I don't have my phone on me right now. I can't check Discord, sorry. Okay, well, that first clip, yeah. Let's see what the comments say. I like how the dub is so absurd. If people think it's fan-made when they first watch it. Wow, yeah, that first one, yeah. Just from that alone, I was like, okay, if it gets any worse, then Come on, jump. I said jump. Okay. Okay, so people quoting this in the comments, I can see why it's probably not safe to put on the stream. Wait, hold on. There's one at 4:13 I want to see. Someone quoted one at 4:13. Let's see. This might be safe.
I told you I'm going to be fine. Why are you still crying? Because these pajamas are gay.
Ah! It started auto-playing. I was like, wait, what? Search for the police station scene. Why? Why? I need a I need an explanation. I need an explanation why. Have you guys seen those AI videos going around? Is it like the AI videos? Have you guys seen those like AI like roasting people videos? That one's like I get a lot of those on my like For You page on TikTok a lot too. It'll be like two people in a restaurant. She'll be like, "Oh, you forgot my fries," and she'll be like, "Yeah, well, you're ugly." I think it's safe to show. Okay, let's see. Ghost Stories Police Station. Is it this one? This one? Let me get confirmation this is the right one. This has almost 1 million views. Oh, look at my little Moki that comes up when people follow me. I'm so happy.
Police station! Thank God! I never thought I'd be happy to see one of those things. Hey, put the donuts down! Drop the Krispy Kreme, Serpico! We need your help here!
I look like my father and my brother after 9 months or
Yeah, diggity.
I see.
Wow, people have made money off of this. People got paid for this. That's the thing that gets me is people actually got paid for this. I'm like, actually, like, I'm jealous. I wish I could voice act as something like that where I could just be like, put down the Krispy Kreme, diggity, diggity, diggity. Like, and they got paid for this. This was a paid gig. Absolutely cinema. Absolute cinema. This is, I'm actually, Sumeru Boys Uno. I'm actually like, this is amazing. This is crazy. I never knew about this. The dub became a cult classic, like as some bad movie. Oh yeah, like my favorite.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh hi, Mark.
Oh hi, Mark.
That's like one of my favorite movies to quote. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh hi, Mark. 3 hours, 32 takes, and this is the best take. Makes you want to see the other 31. I love saying, oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Mark. One of the few times where the VAs get to have complete creative freedom, and this is what they do. Staple vocal stim, literally. Chroma. The Room is legendary. It has so many good scenes. So many. Like, it's actually very clever what he's done. I don't think he intended it for it to be like a meme classic, but it is. Oh yeah, there's this one. And is it true like people don't know where he's from or whatever? The director cast himself in his own movie.
Can I help you?
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please?
Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you. Here you go.
That's me.
That's me. She just has it ready.
$18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
The fact that it sounds like it's like, oh, what's it? Like voiced over. And like it just goes by so fast. Like, oh, hi, you're my favorite customer. Okay, thank you. Here's your money. Okay, bye. Hi, doggy. Bye. And it's just like, what? You cannot digest anything.
Bye.
I was working as a busboy in a hotel, and she was sitting, drinking her coffee, and she was so beautiful. And I say hi to her. That's how we met.
That's how we met. Do we know where he's from? Does anyone know where, was it Tommy Wiseau, where he's from? That accent? You guys always mention my accent, but what about this accent? Where is this from? I must know. I must know where this accent is from. Golden Time Abridged is funny. Is that anime? I need to know where he's from. I'm so curious. Are these the roses?
Didn't get it, did you?
The son of a bitch told me that I would get it within 3 months. I saved them bundles. They're crazy. I don't think I will ever get it. They betrayed.
He has no facial movements when he talks. I've never seen anyone, even if you're not a good actor, I've never seen anyone not move their face like at all while they're acting.
They didn't keep their promise. They tricked me, and
He's from the Louisiana.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did
Did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
What's the main actor's name? Tommy Wiseau? Hold on. That might be a little spicy. That might be a little spicy.
In a few minutes, bitch.
People are very...
I just skipped ahead past any spiciness. To me, you don't have an accent. Thought you were American when I first found... Tell that to everybody who comes in here and they're like, what is your accent? And I'm like... Called the Hollywood accent. Hair toss. Google says he's Polish American. Do you believe that? That was great timing. That was a great skip ahead. Do you believe he's Polish American? Because apparently he said he's from everywhere. Okay. I mean, I'm not doubting. I've never heard a Polish accent like confirmed. So it's called the Moki accent. Thank you.
I used to know a girl. She had a dozen guys. One of them found out about it, beat her up so bad she ended up in a hospital on Guerrero Street.
What a story, Mark.
She got beat up so bad. What a story, Mark. Should we do a members watch along for this? I actually have never seen the full movie, just like a bunch of clips of it. But I heard that there's like a lot of like spicy scenes in it. Should we do a members watch along of this? That actually might be like actually hilarious. This is so... I love him.
You are lying. I never hit you. You are tearing me apart, Lisa.
You're tearing me apart, Lisa.
You know what they say, love is blind.
How was work today?
Oh, pretty good. We got a new client at the bank. We'll make a lot of money.
What client?
I cannot tell you. It's confidential.
He always looks like his dog just died. It's really sad. He does the same thing Tommy does. Directs, but also... Yeah, he makes himself the star. Golden Boy 2, please. What's Golden Boy? I haven't seen it either. The entire movie, especially one extended crash out. I really want to do a members movie night for our next member stream. Get membership on youtube.com. Am I allowed to say that on Twitch? I don't know. Wink. But if we do have a members night in the near future, I'm thinking of doing a watch along. And I'm trying to find a good movie for it that's easily accessible for everybody. And then even if you can't watch it on stream with me, at least you guys have it so you guys can watch it whenever you want. Certain benefits, including benefits such as exclusive art and exclusive posts, can be found on certain websites.
Oh, come on, why not?
No, I can't. Anyway, how is your sex life? It's not over. Everybody betrayed
to the point.
I'm fed up with this world. You can love someone deep inside your heart, and there is nothing wrong with it. If a lot of people love each other, the world would be a better place to live.
Wow. Wow. If this director made stuff for Vine in its prime, he'd rule it. Honestly, where did he go? Where's Tommy Wiseau now? Got something in your eye? I'm just hinting for if we have a members night where you can find it if you want to have a membership. And tier 2 members get added benefits. Police Squad. It's 10 episodes. I watched Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Does that count? The best of bad acting. I really love The Room. Maybe I should just finally watch it. He's swimming in his mountains of cash. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. And just the amount of people who talk about this movie, I guarantee he's probably made a ton of money off of it. That's the thing. It's like, I don't know how much money he's made, but like people genuinely just talk about this movie so much now. Bum, bum, bum. Do not watch recommendation. Golden Boy. People are talking about Golden Boy now. Man who believes every experience can be learned from, overcomes many obstacles, and then has a terrible ending where he tries to learn from his romantic interest, choosing another. I mean, it sounds hopeful, right? It sounds like there's hope in that. I think. Sounds like he's Golden Boy is also gonna see. I'll watch a clip. How about that? Only watch the pool. Anything else? Is that from Golden Boy? Golden Boy. Oh god, ignore my typing. I almost passed out earlier. My head's coming back to me, but this? Is this it? Why are they all mad at him? What is happening? What is happening? He's just drowning? Okay. Sounds like me. I'm not gonna. You almost passed. I didn't. I had an episode earlier before stream. I got yelled at by my family already. It's okay. I wasn't eating properly. TLDR. Anyways, this is me on stream with my coughing. It really does sound like me. I'm surprised you guys didn't say it sooner. That's cute. I like that. I like this. This is cute. This is cute. I like it. I like it a lot. I really, really like it. That was good. That was a good one. That was a really good one. I like it. That's funny. And look, I saved all your guys' animes up here. Oh, and that's not an anime. I saved. See, I tell you guys, I save stuff. I take notes. I take notes. Adventure Time. I need to watch Adventure Time because I bought the skin on Fortnite. This is him trying out to be a swim instructor. I love that. I got the skin for Adventure Time. Moki when she tries to show off. Yeah, with Dora, yeah. These were the animes that chat suggested, but some of them sound better than others, if I'm being honest. And Charlotte, yeah, it's Justified. That's not an anime. I remember the Korean title. I don't know how to pronounce the Japanese hair. Children. Sorry. Toradora, Clanad, Konosuba, Plastic Memories, Vivi Fluoride's Ice Song, and Charlotte. But I want to start with the lighthearted one. Yeah, well, I couldn't see any of your past messages, no, but I saw that. And Plastic Memories, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Dun, dun. And yeah. Anyways, this was just supposed to be a PowerPoint day. I didn't expect my PowerPoint to last that long, but we made up for it with reactions and, of course, Desmond here. We love him. I had to burp again. Next time you guys see my stream, may I repost one of my messages? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Next time you guys see one of my streams, we're entering our 5K subscribers on YouTube Celebration Week next week. So, as of today, it's Sunday night my time, which means if you're a Warframe player, you have until whenever I wake up tomorrow, because I realized I don't want to wake up early, sorry. You have until whenever I wake up tomorrow to enter our Warframe fashion. Also, I'm gonna do an Ask Me Anything yapping stream as well. next week. So if you want to ask me anything, I have a link to Marshmallow. It's a way to anonymously ask me questions. You can ask whatever you like, as long as it's not, you know, like overtly personal or offensive. But you guys have been great so far. You can ask as many as you want. Send me your marshmallows. The link is on my Twitter, pinned at the top, or it's in our Discord. You could come see it there. How many questions do you want, person who clearly isn't Future Problems? You know, Future, I think Not Future Problems has sent me enough questions to fund the entire stream. But hey, if you have more, go for it. I'll answer them. You can still post your fashion frames later. It's just, it might be hard to, you know, we just can't judge them yet. But make sure you also vote in the fashion frame contest. And so all of those are going to be coming up in our celebration for 5,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate both sides of everyone. YouTube and Twitch, I appreciate you guys both. And next week, I'm not going to change. I'm still going to be the same Moki, but... Oh, thank you for the follow. Look at the little Moki that pops up when you do that. But that was one of the new features. I just wanted to do it early because we have a lot of new features coming next week. A lot of additions to the stream. Oh, hi! Oh, you came in right at the end. VODs are on YouTube, by the way. So Twitch people, if you come in late, come over to... You can watch my VODs as always. So we're talking to the pro window peeper. She saw. I have a lot of new features I'm adding to stream next week. Like a lot. Like there's been things that oh, look, another follow. Cute. Look at that. I love my little mini Moki popping up. There's been things that have been worked on and assets that have been made. Unfortunately, not Water Pup yet. Our mascot is not done yet, and that's okay. But there's some other really fun things that I'm going to be bringing to stream that I can't wait to show you guys. So that's going to be super duper cool. And yeah, so I know this stream was a little bit short. I know this week streams have been a bit short, but I'm going to have dinner and then Moki Claus is going to get to work editing everything. So that way you guys are all ready for the 5K week. Yeah. And if you're not in the Discord, come to the Discord and hang out with us and get ready. If you want to be a part of any of things, make sure you send in your questions for the AMA coming up. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day or night wherever you are. I appreciate you guys. And remember, no matter where you are, I'll find you, brother.